my channel, guys. I'm ABC Matt, and if you're new to the channel, I go to yard sales, estate sales, find undervalued items, and sell on platforms like eBay, Poshmark, what have you.
Yeah, we blocked up. Okay, so we're gonna be going through the garage. Thank you.
This estate sale is definitely tech heavy.
So the first thing I wanted to pick up was these Surface Pros and that Samsung watch.
This is the
so
stuff
mission
I'm gonna
accomplished.
go
It was right in the front.
Okay, I'll hold on to it for you
I was
guys.
looking at the controllers.
It
Still looks like a company I'm familiar with, so I passed on those controllers. But definitely those three things are there for me to hold. Now it's time to go inside and see what else is there. They had a couple of Xboxes there too, but I didn't pick those up because consoles have slowed down a bit in reselling wise.
Hey Jose, after you. Hi. Okay. Hey.
Brian, where are you?
So the reason why I went to the kitchen first is because they had a couple of Pyrex here too, but I didn't see it, so it must be somewhere else. So because I'm in the dining area, for some reason, there's records over here. So I'm gonna take a look at what kind of records they have here. And sure enough, when I was, looking through it, I didn't see anything that was worthwhile. So pass on that. So I'm looking at the other areas. I'm like, where the hell is the Pyrex? Guess it's maybe in here. Nope. So
anything?
I just want to double check here if there's anything. Yeah. There is a computer there. I don't know. I don't deal with like desktop computers. I don't know. Do you guys sell desktop computers? If so, do you part it out or do you sell it as whole? It's a little too heavy for me to make it worthwhile for me. So I went upstairs to see what they have. Bags over here. I was like, and then I passed on it. Nothing underneath. You always want to look underneath too, in a room like this, because they would definitely not put a hold area in the bedroom. So maybe there's something goodies underneath the table, but there wasn't.
Hi.
It's Helen.
Hi, Helen.
Not the VIP here.
I appreciate it.
It's funny, the estate sale companies say, do you know Matt? He's VIP over here. I guess shop long enough became VIP status now. But anyway, looking at the clothes, I didn't see anything. But, went into the walk-in closet area and see if there's anything here. You know me, clothes is not really big for me. Once in a while I'll pick some up. And shoes too, but it's not something I'm really passionate about. And I don't know if you saw my previous video about the presentation I gave. You want to do things that you're passionate about, because if it's not, and it's just a grind, you really not gonna enjoy the reselling aspect of it, because you're always grinding, you're doing stuff that you're not really enthusiastic about. So I will look at clothes, but it's not really my thing, so I don't go too in depth with it.
Good. Yeah. Okay, I don't need anything in there.
Now here's another thing I'm not that enthusiastic with is handbags, and I saw this Michael Kors. I was trying to find comps for it, but I didn't. It was kind of priced on the high side, so I did eventually, even though you see me carrying it, I did put it back again.
Thank you.
Because I just can't.
We didn't have that one too.
I passed up on the Michael Kors bag, but I did pick up another bag on this side of the room. It is a Dooney & Burke I guess it's a beach bag or a tote bag. So this was good condition, and it was a little bit hard to find the comps, but I did find a comp for it, so I did pick this one up. I was really tempted to take one of their luggage because I do need a new carry-on luggage, but I don't know, I could wait on that. Guys, I found the Pyrex. After looking at the non-Pyrex on the shelf, just right above it is the Pyrex stuff. So the worthwhile one is the lasagna one that I just picked up right here. But it has some like burnt stuff from putting it in the oven, I guess, or something. I didn't want to clean that. It was a little bit too much for me on the nooks and crannies. And then there were some scuff marks and scratches on it, so I didn't pick this up. But normally for lasagna, Pyrex is worth picking up. So because of that, I was like, oh man, it's so bad, I just can't. So eventually I did pick up the other Pyrex. Is it those refrigerated ones? But it's incomplete. It's just one. It's not like a set or anything. But you know what? I said, this one is in better condition. Let me pick this one up.
I'm in your way?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Trying to be nice. I was wondering if I was in that person's way. I wasn't. But you know, I'm over here doing comps when other people are looking around. Normally, I would go to an area that nobody's at, so I could just comp things out. So I just asked him if I was in his way or not. You know, just trying to be polite, because a lot of people in these estate sales are not polite at all. So I won't be one of those people who are not polite. So I got that. That's definitely a go. Nothing else over here that was worthwhile for me. So I moved right along, because I wanted to do the comps now on the sofa, because nobody's buying the sofa at the moment. I was looking up the Michael Kors bag. I couldn't find anything on it. And what I should have done is look on the inside of the Michael Kors bag to find the serial number. But I didn't do that. Anyway, the price was a little bit higher than I thought it would be. So I passed on that. You know, I picked up those Surface Pro laptop thingies, and those are gonna put a huge price tag on my bill. So I'd rather pick that up than the Michael Kors bag. Maybe I should have. I don't know. You let me know if I should take a risk with the Michael Kors bag. I think they were asking like $120 for it, something along that lines. But after passing on that, I was trying to look for the comps for the Dooney and Burke, and the Dooney and Burke I did eventually find. So while I'm standing here doing the comps for those bags, I want to take this moment to mention to please like and subscribe. Getting closer to 1.5K. Once I hit 1.5K, I will do a giveaway, and every 500 subscribers, I'll keep doing a giveaway for you guys, just to say a special thank you. For any future YouTube people, I wish you good luck. It's one of the toughest grinds to do, is to get subscribers for YouTube. A little bit easier when you have TikTok or Instagram, in my opinion. YouTube is pretty difficult. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching. Actually, this is pretty much near the end of the video. I'm going to show you my haul and the comps, and I hope that all the resellers out there have a good sales for this new quarter too. So what was not shown was me picking up this leather-bound cover case. I picked it up because it's nice. I've been to Tokyo before. It has a little special place in my heart. It's a good leather and goods locally, so I picked it up. Then another thing that I didn't show was these manga books that I picked up. Manga books sell. I wish there was more in the set, but there was only 4, so I just picked up the 4. Make a little pocket change from that. And then comes to the Pyrex. Again, the Pyrex is not a full set, but you want to make sure that the lid number and the Pyrex number matches up. No scratches, no dings. Look through it in the light to make sure. Then we have the sunglasses, which I also didn't show in the video. I apologize. It's Ray-Ban. It's polarized. Has a little bit scuff on the end of the shades. I hope that doesn't affect my selling ability for it. We'll see. But the serial number on the side, you could match it up and look it up to see what kind of particular sunglasses it is. Then pick up the Samsung watch. It's sort of like a Fitbit or Apple Watch, but it's Samsung. So took a chance on that. The Nest Lock is pretty useful. And then the Dooney and Burke bag. I took a chance. I don't know too much about handbags, but I know Dooney and Burke. So took a chance on that. You want to look in the inside for the serial number and just to find out what kind of Dooney and Burke it is. Then we have the Surface Pros. This one's a Surface 3 after looking it up. 256 gigs, 8 megs of RAM. And the same thing for this one is a Surface Pro 4 with the same specs. So that's my haul, guys.